Here in the Coastal Empire and Low Country, residents are also mourning the loss of President Bush.
From veterans to volunteers, locals are sharing their memories of the late Commander-in-Chief. News 3's Martin Staunton joins us now with that story.
Good evening to you and to everyone out there watching. We found several people who were more than willing to pause and share their memories of our 41st president. There are a lot of people in the region who remember this moment in February 1991 when President George H.W. Bush visited Fort Stewart during Operation Desert Storm.
I absolutely do remember that. And like I said, I was involved, did a lot of volunteer work with the military at that time. So I felt very close to that administration for that.
In his visit here, President Bush addressed soldiers with the 24th Infantry Division saying, quote, "I've heard a lot from Colonel Miller and others about Hinesville, and I heard a lot out in the Saudi desert. You can believe me about all of you, the Fort Stewart family. I came down here to thank you on behalf of a grateful nation for your steadfast service and sacrifice, because when proud men and women of Fort Stewart and Hunter Field put it all on the line, every one of you is right there with them." End quote.
Well, I was a soldier myself at Fort Stewart.
You were there when the president came?
Well, not him, but his son. Okay. But I know how much his son loved him and how much the country loved him. So, you know, he was a good president, and we all mourn his passing.
Nails talks about what it means to morale when a president talks to troops.
When we know that our commander-in-chief is on the same page that we are, it makes us more motivated to want to do and defend this country.
The 41st president is being remembered as much more than a military motivator.
He was a great coalition builder, somebody who listened to others.
Whether you agree with his politics or not, he was a good family man, and he always was a class act.
Locally, Fox and Weeks Funeral Home on Hodgson Memorial Drive in Savannah has set up a registry book. This is a picture of it right here, and prayer cards for the public so that they can express their condolences to the family of President Bush. That book and prayer cards will be delivered to the George H.W. Bush Presidential Library and Museum in College Station, Texas. I'm Martin Staunton, WSAV News 3.